Listen to me. Not with your ears, listen with your hunger. Because today we're burning down the biggest lie that's been killing dreams since the beginning of time. The lie is this: if I admit I don't know, I'm weak. No, 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 let me tell you something. Your ego is not your amigo. The moment you think you've arrived, you've already started to decay. The moment you think you hold every key, you just locked yourself out of the mansion. Say it with me. I don't know everything. And can I tell you a secret? That sentence isn't a surrender flag, it's a launch pad. Let me paint you a picture. This is Peter. And Peter could be you. Peter was 28, golden boy, tech startup, shirt always crisp, vocabulary always sharp, confidence always loud. Board meetings, he dominated them. His wife told him he wasn't listening. Baby, I'm building an empire. His mentor, an old engineer named Mr. Hale, warned him about cash flow. Old man, the world changed. I got algorithms you don't understand. Peter knew everything until he knew nothing. The company crashed, not slowly, explosively. Investors pulled out. His team walked. He was sitting in a 24-hour diner at 3:47 a.m., eating cold fries, wearing the same shirt for 3 days, staring at a bank statement that said zero. And then correction walked in. Not an angel, not a TED Talk. It was Mr. Hale, the old engineer he'd dismissed. Mr. Hale sat down, slid the fries away, and said, "Boy, you ain't broken because the market turned. You're broken because you thought your brain was bigger than the room. You fired wisdom because it wore old shoes. You want to rebuild. Start with 3 words you've never said. Teach me, please." Peter wanted to argue. His pride was screaming. But for the first time in years, he was empty enough to be filled. He didn't become humble overnight. He stumbled. But he started asking. He took correction from his ex-employee who knew the code better. He took correction from his wife who said, "You never ask about my day, only your dreams." He took correction from Mr. Hale every Tuesday for 2 years. 5 years later, Peter didn't just rebuild the company, he rebuilt the man, and this time he led with questions, not answers. That's the power of correction. Real giants who took the hit and rose higher. You think this is just a diner story? No. Look at the legends. Michael Jordan. Y'all know he was cut from his varsity basketball team? His coach, Clifton Huber, didn't hate him, he corrected him. He said, "You're athletic, but you don't work like you're great." Jordan could have quit. He could have said, "This coach is crazy." Instead, he took the correction. He showed up earlier, he stayed later, he let the correction carve the diamond. Steve Jobs, the board of Apple, fired him. Can you imagine? The founder, kicked out. That was correction at the highest level. He went away hurt, yes, but he went away humble. He learned. He failed with Next. He failed with Pixar's early struggles. And when he came back, he wasn't just a genius, he was a genius who'd been corrected. The iPhone, the iPad. That was the fruit of a man who finally said, "I don't have all the answers, but now I know how to listen for them." Kobe Bryant, the Mamba, 5 rings. But listen, Phil Jackson corrected him hard, told him he was playing selfish, told him he was trying to outshine the team. Kobe was furious. His pride was wounded. But you know what champions do? They swallow the medicine. Kobe adjusted. He studied the triangle offense. He let teammates shine. That correction turned a scoring machine into a legend, Oprah Winfrey. Early in her career, she was fired as a news anchor. They told her she was too emotional, too invested, not right for news. She could have shrunk. Instead, she took the correction, not of her heart, but of her path. They corrected her placement, not her purpose. She found talk shows. She found her voice. And now, she's Oprah. Here's your wake-up call. Every single one of them had a choice. Defend the ego or develop the destiny. You want to stay stuck? Keep saying, "That's just how I am." They don't understand my vision. Nobody can tell me nothing. That's not confidence. That's a coffin. You're building a coffin for your potential. But if you want to soar, you gotta say, "Correct me, I'm ready." Show me the blind spot. My pride is expensive. My growth is priceless. The motivational truth bomb. You don't know everything, and thank God for that, because if you knew everything, there'd be no room for mentors, no room for miracles, no room for the version of you that's waiting on the other side of humility. So walk into that room, walk into that relationship, walk into that boardroom and say, I bring passion, I bring work ethic, I bring fire, but I don't bring all the answers, and I'm proud of that. Now teach me, challenge me, correct me, because I'm not here to be right, I'm here to be great. Now go, swallow the correction, spit out the pride, and watch the world open doors you didn't even know existed. You don't know everything, and that's exactly why you're about to win everything. Now get up, get humble, get hungry, let's go.